Hello everyone, Dream Envoy here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Last time, we got our sword, we got our shield. Now we get to play some Pokemon Sword and Shield. No, we're playing Ocarina of Time, and we just learned that the Deco Tree, our guardian spirit, is being cursed. And thus, he wants to eat us so that we can potentially, well, save him. Saving lives through war, of course. So here we are, right in our first dungeon. Pretty close by is our new enemy, Dekubabo. And when it lunges at you, it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deco Stick. Or, that's true, you can go ahead and... Or alternatively, if it's not stiff, you will instead get a Deku Nut. What Deku Nuts do is that you can use it to stun enemies. I'm not gonna set it to anything yet because I don't really find Deku Nuts all that useful, but anyways, down on here and Navi will say,
Look, Link, you can see down below this lab using the F button.
Yep, basically she's telling us to use first person view to know that there is another section of the dungeon. Look at this wall. Oh, the vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Well, I would if you just stopped talking. Yep, basically these vines act a bit like ladders. And yes, the battle music is still playing, even though that we're out of range of enemies. Over here, we got new enemies. Skullwalchula. Be careful not to touch it. And I'm trying to Z-target, but anyways, climb up. And these guys will try to, well, chase after you. So we can't really climb the wall yet. So we're going to, man, I wish you could easily exit out as Z-targeting instead of walking onto a different enemy. But anyways, open up this chest and you'll get the dungeon map. Now, if we go ahead and hit L, go ahead and toggle our map. Blue rooms are rooms that we've already been to. If you go ahead and get into your start screen, you can see the map here. Rooms that are blue are rooms that we've been to. Rooms that are transparent are rooms we have not. So this is a huge map of the entire area. No, I would not like to save just yet. We'll just continue on forward. You can open the door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yeah, blue icon, I've already explained it, Navi. Thank you very much. And here, we got a new enemy. The Deku Scrub. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce nuts if they get close to it. I thank you, Navi, for making me put away my shield. But basically it's just deflect the knot back to it and then walk up to it. They'll try to run away if you wait too long, but since I walked up to it just as I deflected the knot, it won't have time to run away.
Oh, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, when you hold the control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold.
And he leaves behind a recovery heart. Thank you very much. Now there's two ways you can go through this room. You can jump onto that platform and jump to the other side, or you can simply fall down and use the vines. Incidentally, if you leave the platform like it is, you can actually use it as a way to get back. Otherwise, you would have to use this ladder here. Otherwise, well, there is a ladder, but unfortunately it's too high up. Thankfully, something in this chest can help out. That being our first sub-weapon, a fairy slingshot. Yeah, we'll fire off Deco Seeds. If you want to shoot right away, you can first press C, hold down C a little longer to get the seed ready. Let's go ahead and equip it. I like to equip it to the bottom C button. By the way, if you're playing the GameCube version, the C buttons, and you don't like to use the control sticks, the C buttons can instead be assigned to the Z, Y, or X buttons. Just keep in mind that when they're talking about the Z button in the GameCube and Wii version, they actually mean the L button. I wish that they had changed the dialogue, but they did not. Anyways, we got that ladder there. We can get Navi to examine it. Something is hanging up there. It looks like an old ladder. Yes, watch out for the ladder. If you left the platform there and then instead of using the vines, you can gently use the platform to get back instead. Now, is there anything else in this room? I just want to do a quick look around. I do not think so. Nope, I'm thinking of another room. So, now that we have our slingshot, we'll just go ahead and make our way back to the regular room. And now that we have the slingshot, we can take care of these wall sculptulas. Now this guy is a little bit too far away, so you're gonna have to hold down C by itself. And oh, apparently Navi can reach it. Anyways, you got Deku Seeds that's pretty much your ammo for the slingshot. So yes, you got the stick, the nuts, and the seeds. Yeah. They were not careful when it comes to naming these things. Anyways, make our way to the very top. And instead of climbing down the vines, let's just go ahead and hit A to jump down automatically. Down here we got a new enemy. The big Skulltula. Its soft body is its weak point. I'm not gonna worry about it just yet because our destination is gonna be this room right over here. And we're locked inside. First up, let's go ahead and hit this button right here to raise the platforms. You hear the sound? It's a ticking sound, which basically means that when it finally runs out, yeah, it'll go back down. And here we got the dungeon compass. Now I must mention the compass and the map are not necessary. I'm just like grabbing them for the sake of completion. They'll show arrows on the screen indicating where you enter the room. Yellow is basically where Link is right now, and the red is where he entered in. You go onto the map screen, and you basically see areas where all the chests are. Right now, it seems like we've gotten a chest. Oh, there's a chest near the entrance? Or no, the second floor? Okay, well, I don't remember it being anything important, but there is one here in the third floor that we need to look out for. I do suggest taking care of you so I can get the Deco Stick, because we're gonna need to needed in order to get out. A jump slash is also a good way to do a ton of damage to an enemy. So how do we exit the room? Well, you can use deco sticks as a sort of torch. Basically, light the other torch. The deco sticks do have a time limit. You let that time limit run out and and the deco stick will burn away. Now, as I mentioned on the map, we do have a chest here. Let's go ahead and make our way across. Avoid that big Skulltula. And we got a new enemy here. This is called a Golden Skulltula, and you can see that we cannot Z-target it. We'll just have to swipe with our sword. If you defeat them, you'll get a gold Skulltula token. There are about 100 in the game, and you get a reward for every 10 that you obtain. Well, at least for the first 50, and you get a little bit of an extra reward if you collect 100. The reward for getting the 100th Skulltula is a little bit underwhelming. But I'm of course going to grab it for completion's sake. The first 5 treasures that you get are very well worth it, but not so much the 100th one. I want to say that they pretty much just put a whole bunch of extra Skulltulas in there just in case you miss a few. So like, if you miss a few, don't worry, you'll most likely still be able to get the treasure. But of course you'll have to get 100 if you want that treasure that's, again, in my opinion, isn't really worth it. You got your belly exposed to me, so you die. Let's go ahead and make our way out. We're pretty much all done with the dungeon here. Let me just go ahead and check my map real quick. Yes, there is a chest on the second floor, but again, it's not really something particularly important. I did not mean to save my game. But anyways, our next destination, pretty much, you'll need to take care of at least one big Skulltula. Of course, if you swipe it, if its guard is up, he'll just swing side to side and kind of laugh at you. What's our goal? We actually want to, well, jump off this cliff. And we land in the water. Nice. That is pretty much all we have to do in this video. And already, we got 2 more Skulltulas here. If you go ahead, you see one on the vine. You'll always take 2 deco sleeves or 2 slashes with your sword. Climb up, and you'll get our second gold Skulltula. Climb up onto this ledge here. And over there, we got our third. And to grab it, simply jump off the ledge. That's our third one, and there are only 3 in this dungeon. And you got Islamic symbolism there for some reason. It was actually removed. The Islamic symbolism was actually removed in later remakes, but since I'm playing the original N64 version, well, there you go. Thanks to you for the attack. Sheesh. No, thank you for the attacks. Oh man, that's a little bit embarrassing. Anyways, go ahead and hit this switch. It will activate the torch right next to us. And I believe this is just hearts, right? Yep. At least we get 1 heart back. I'll just go ahead and show you the way out of this room. We cannot jump over here, it's a little bit too far away. So what are we gonna do instead? Well, keep an eye out on how big the ledge is. Go ahead, grab our stick. If you roll in the water, you will put out your stick. So go ahead, burn down these flames, swipe our sword in order to save it. And since we're about halfway done with the dungeon already, I think I'm gonna end it here. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we'll continue deeper into the Great Deku Tree and hopefully cure him of the, well, of the curse. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to leave behind a comment, because I love reading them. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Alright, see you guys next time.